safe.
Okay, let's talk about the future of our city, our state, actually our country. It lies in the hands, of course, of our young people. We got local organizations gathering tomorrow morning, in fact, to kickstart some important conversations.
I tell you what, the Baton Rouge Area Youth Network, or BRAIN, is bringing all of these groups together for a back-to-school convening. It's all going down at the main library on Goodwood. That's where we find Matt Venezia. Matt?
A lot of important conversations going to be taking place tomorrow involving our youth here in the Baton Rouge area as a part of the Baton Rouge Area Youth Network. Taking place at the main library here, Goodwood Boulevard behind us here, 9 a.m. to noon. That's what you need to know, where you need to be. And we have the director of BRAIN with us this morning, Miss Jasmine Johnson, who's joining us here. We've been speaking with different members of BRAIN throughout this morning. Why is it so important to, have these conversations, to gather people that help the youth in our community to try to move forward and do what's best for our young kids?
Yeah, thank you for that question. So collaboration is the key to the way that we thrive. It's the way that we make sure that students and families have all the resources that they need. But strategic collaboration is where we are with, cuts in funding as well as crises. We just really need to get ahead of the crisis. So we are talking about the future and preparing the organizations to be ready. So that's why we're having this back-to-school convening, future ready.
Most certainly, and a lot of organizations, as we mentioned there a second ago, are going to be involved here. How do you go about having those conversations for these groups to be members of BRAIN? How do you go about the outreach in terms of growing the organization? What goes into that?
Oh, yeah. So there are several strategies. We definitely have these convenings where we follow up with people who have signed in as guests, but thankfully our members spread the word. We do have a website, www.ourbrain.org. So that's a way that they can connect with us. But yeah, we get out in the community and do outreach face to face, but we also take referrals. It's a free membership and the form is on our website.
Most certainly, and again, with everything taking place tomorrow, what is the biggest thing that needs to happen, in your opinion, when it comes to the youth in our community here? Again, there's so many organizations that do their own part, but for you as someone who oversees a lot of these different efforts, what do you think needs to be that next step?
Yeah, so I really think the next step is really understanding what everybody does. There are so many services, so many wraparound services, and I hear over and over and over again that this is not being done in Baton Rouge, but it's like I just talked to someone yesterday who does that. So we need to all get in the room and talk about what we do, but put that in a coordinated, organized way. So then we can start figuring out what places really have gaps in services and how the programs can serve those children.
You're making it happen, getting everybody together here for those important conversations, for those discussions and collaboration efforts. And tomorrow is where it's all going to be going down here at the main library on Goodwood. Definitely going to be a great opportunity, again, to learn from different people about how to help the youth moving forward to the future. Ms. Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. With that, guys, we'll send it back to you.